Hey friends, how's it going? I hope that you're having a great day. I am happy to report that we are back to studying our lovely recorder. So go get it, and then you know the drill, right? Pause the video, warm up a little bit, and unpause it when you're ready. Cool. Man, I missed this thing. Don't know about you guys. Oh, some lipstick on it. All right, so today we are going to be adding a new note to Recorder, which is very exciting. We are almost done learning our an entire scale on Recorder, right? We have Do, Re, Mi, Sol, La, Do. Those are the notes that we've learned so far. Today we're going to add Fa, so we will finally be able to go all the way up with our bottom hand, which is very exciting. So we have Do, lift our pinky, Re, lift our ring finger, Mi. Now we have Fa, and this is different because a lot of people want to just keep lifting fingers in order, right? So this one, Do, Re, Mi, Fa. But listen to what that does. Listen. Not quite right, right? That's sharp. That is sharp. So to actually do Fa, the fingering is different. The fingering for Fa is 2 fingers covering the bottom holes and 1 finger lifted, right? So it goes like this, up and down, Do to Sol. Practice with me, just doing that much. Up and down, Do to Sol, adding our new note, Fa. Here we go. Good. Okay, so pull out your Fa music. And we see the fingering chart. We see that Fa is right where we know it's going to be, above Mi. But Fa is in the first space on the staff, which is the note name F. Nothing to see there. Keep scrolling. Okay, Fa page 1. Do you guys notice anything in particular? Hopefully you noticed that Bim Bum is the first song in our Fa packet, the super fun song that had the motions last week. What? You guys are already on it. You're already prepared. You already know the hardest song in the Fa Recorder packet. So cool. So we're actually going to skip that one. We're going to come back to it at the end. For today, we are going to look at On Top of Old Smoky, which is on page 2 of your music. This is an old American folk song. The original lyrics are really sad. The original lyrics are, on top of Old Smoky, all covered with snow, I lost my true lover for courtin' too slow. And it's this really long song, and it goes on and on about this guy who he thinks he didn't marry his girlfriend fast enough, and so that's why she went off with some other guy. Very sad. I grew up with a silly version of this song that I like much better. It's called On Top of Spaghetti, so I'm going to sing that for you guys. On top of spaghetti, all covered in cheese, I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and onto the floor, and then my poor meatball rolled out of the door. Also sad. So, look at this music and notice what you're going to need to notice to count it, right? First thing is the time signature. We see that this has 3 quarter notes in it. We have 3, 4 time, right? Most of our songs happen in 2 or 4, so this one's a little bit different. We're going to be counting in 3s. And the one other thing I'm seeing that we need to talk about is tied notes. Do you all see in this song how all over it there are half notes and dotted half notes that are tied to each other? So if you see 2 notes that are tied together like that with a curved line, if they're the same pitch, which these are, then you play them or you sing them without breaking. Okay, so you just add the value of all the notes together and then sing or play for that value. So I see 4 ties in this song. The second time we see a tie, and the last time, we are seeing a tie from a dotted half note to a regular half note. Who remembers what a dot does? A dot adds half of the value of the note to itself. So for example, if a note is worth 1 beat, then a tie makes it worth 1.5 beats, okay? If a note is worth 2 beats, then a dot makes it worth 3 beats. So you take 2, half of 2 is 1, so then you add 1 to the half note, 3 beats. Okay, so these half notes that are tied, dotted half notes tied to half notes, that is 5 beats total. 3 for the dotted half note, 2 more for the regular half note. Okay? So, with that in mind, let's count this together. 1, 2, 3, 1. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Shh. Good. All right, what's the next thing we do? Solfege. What I'd like you to do now is pause the video and write in your solfege on top of the notes, okay? This song starts on do, C is do, and that's all you need to know to figure out all the rest of them, right? This does not use any notes that we don't know in solfege. So pause the video and write in your solfege and come back. Okay? So since you already wrote in your solfege, I am going to sing it with you. Here we go. Nice and slow. We'll sing it together. And if you had any questions about solfege, which notes are which, you'd be able to figure it out from this, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, ready. Do, do, mi, so, do, la. La, fa, sol, la, sol. Do, do, mi, sol, sol, re. Mi, fa, mi, re, do. Good. All right, now let us do our fingering. Ready? Still singing solfege. Still pretty slow, okay? 1, 2, 3, finger. Do, do, mi, so, do, la. La, fa, sol, la, sol. Do, do, mi, so, sol, re. Mi, fa, mi, re, do. Awesome job. Okay, ready to play it? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, ready. Awesome job. Okay, remember, you can always rewind and go over sections as many times as you want to or need to. Now head up to Bim Bum. Because we did all of the work on this last week with counting it, solfeging it, singing it, doing our hand motions, we are not going to do the whole song together on recorder because you all know how it sounds, so it will be very easy for you to check yourself and make sure you're doing it the right way. We are just going to look at the first line all together, okay? So, let's review Count It really quickly, just the first line. Count it with me. 1 and 2 and ready and count. T, 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 ticka, ticka, T, ticka, T, ticka, ticka, T, 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 shh. Good. A little bit slower. Let's add solfege. More like this. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, ready? We start on our do. 1 and 2 and do, sol, la, sol, fa, la, sol, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, sol. Good. Now let's finger that. Recorders up. Even slower. 1 and 2 and do, sol, la, sol, fa, la, sol, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, mi, sol. Good. Okay, let's play it. That same tempo, super slow. 1 and 2, play. Good. I think the hardest part of this song, once you practice it a little bit and get going, is 1, 2, 3 bars in that sol, fa, mi, re, or that's the part that's the little chunk that I would take out and practice on its own, isolate it, and really, really get it perfect. And then the rest of the song will be pretty easy to you. But that back and forth with the fa, that's the trickiest part of this song. Because you already know Bim Bum, we're going to leave it at that, and I'm going to let you practice on your own. But if you get Bim Bum up to a point where you can play it comfortably, I would love to see a video of it because it is a really tricky song on recorder, but you already know it, so it should be fairly workable for you. It'll take practice, but you can do it. I would also love to see any videos that you want to send me. But other than that, I miss you guys so much, and I hope you have a fun time practicing. I can't wait to see you on Zoom. Bye, guys.